unfortunately.
And I can't remember who the fifth was. Clubhouse going to be banned away, so we're not going back to club. We have one more ban. We'll get it decided. It's either...
Don't bring them out when they have the opportunity for some weird reason. But I don't think if there was just a lot of times we weren't catching those before, but I feel like it's just been very prevalent in this event. But Ion taking on Hyper, and then Cameraman on Nyx. This is not looking good for DZ.
He's got two members, Ion, I believe Astro. There goes Ion, though. There goes the Nomad. Already
process, but not finished off. And there is the finish onto the smoke. Hot and cold. I don't think you're pulling this off. And nope, Mav says goodbye.
One shy of a flawless round there for FaZe, and I said I wanted them to start better than they have in the last two games that we've seen them play.
But they are lacking. Oh, nice kill by Hyper. They're defending the heck out of this CCTV, and finish off with the Maestro Evil Eye.
The balcony is still twisting around, and there goes another one. Mav to fall.
This tight angle here, doesn't have to. Hyper finishes it off. Flawless round. So that is one-upping FaZe's inability to get the flawless round last round.
Much better hold inside of CC this time, and I do like that. It's a bad time. Vault in, but Nyx right on top of it, prone in behind the monitor time. Astro's maneuvered his way in, but not for long, as Mint will cut one down, another one for Mint now in the MP7, and it's suddenly...
Just keep him wondering, am I safe to move forward? And he's not. Hyper shuts him down. Another great round by DarkZero on what is typically the off-bomb site. Now they can go to vents, secure in the knowledge that they defended customs successfully.
Plant down in behind the vending machine, and a frag grenade kill for Mav. Plant still going down here as Nyx will take aim, and multiple members for DarkZero to fall. Try and force this plant out. Hot and holding the angle, and there goes Cameraman on the rotate upstairs.
None of the opponents are really all that close to each other. That's diffuser drop again, pretty much to try and approach it, but Hyper just fighting it out. It's the roam play working out here because they're not droning anymore because they don't have the time to.
Windows and balcony plays coming out from FaZe. Another one cut down by Ion. Mav at least traded out here for the man down below on sandwich window. Hot and Cold is still outside, battling Ion, and finally will fall. A vault out there from Nin. The feet. Hyper spots one on the rappel. He can't see the other one, and as he vaults, Astro will cut him down, hanging upside down, face to ground, and that's FaZe getting away with a sneaky plant in the inside of Archives from the balcony. They'll get one back in the win column.
I think it's pretty funny.
There is one right below him right now. I believe it is Mint, the bandit laying prone inside of the small office. Lots of spray from that all into the small office, and unit will finally fall. DC hatch. Hyper going for the defuse while Hot and Cold tries to cover, but there comes the impact for Astro. 3 on the round for him. Mav will clean it up after Hyper hits a nice shot up to the floorboards. No more nitro cells in the back pocket of either of these operators, and Hyper with a beautiful shot onto Mav. 3 on the round for him. Mint will clean it up, and DarkZero put FaZe in a body bag on that one.
For having all that intel from the cameras, the one thing they were just completely overlooking was the Archives.
Hitting over, Astro's going to cut down another one, 2 for him from 90. Still trying to push up the hallway, and Hyper cannot acquire an angle onto him. The plant's still going down, way too long in the nitro throw, but his cover is gone. Hyper will fall. Nyx has to vault out to AC and cover against 2. Mav pushing in from metal detectors, and Ion pushing through Fountain, relocating to the right side of the window. Oh no, he's taking a lot of damage in the engagement, and Ion will nail it with the Roni. He's trying to cover. The ping's coming out in support. Break room door now as BC tries to press in. A great turn there from Cameraman for one on Hot, and he gets a second one onto BC as well. The man on an island doing it all himself. Cameraman with 3, whipping out the pistol, looking for 4. Beautiful, most valuable performance on that round for Cameraman. Now everyone from DarkZero again trying to pile in for the plant. They have visibility, but Mav, the long angle with the ACOG again. Spot who first in the rotate. It's going to be Hot and Cold as the crouch peek from Hot and works out. Now taking a lot of damage from inside a break room and finally felled. Trying to swarm in towards Yuta in the back of half wall. Hot and can now land the shots. BC finally on the trade, but down 5 seconds. No diffuser in hand. He has to try and get a plant down as both the FaZe members try to recollapse upon him. There's no time left, planting into the overtime. And that's going to wrap it up here for FaZe. They are now on match point on map number 1. He's got a man at the front door. Mav with one on the next. The trade here from Hot and Cold. And now DarkZero starting to get in gear. 15 seconds left now. Trying to get the plant down in front of the smoke. Inside of the desk. 2 more kills for FaZe. It's down to BC and Hyper with no time left. BC with a beautiful shot onto Mav, and he needs to get the plant going down. The drop from the server hatch not going to be enough. BC trying to plant into the overtime. All it takes is one swing from Ion, and FaZe Clan will take map number 1 and put DarkZero on the brink of elimination.
There's not a ton of like phenomenal uses for Twitch that are going to be like
3 on the board. There goes 1 detonating. It's not going to land onto anyone, but there's the 3rd.
It's like favela at night.
DarkZero and still battling through the floorboards as BC. It's 2 on the round for him, and that will be Cameraman. Ping coming out onto the camera, and there goes Nix. A 1v5 now for Yuna on the first round. This is a much better start here for DarkZero. The peek comes from Hyper, and he'll get decimated, but on the vault, Mint will shut him down. DarkZero are going to take round number 1. He's going to push his way into the objective, and they're bombarding into blue bar. Mav gonna vault into Sunrise as well. They have no idea where the remaining members are. In behind the bar, BC will fall, and it's a clean sweep for FaZe at the end there, as DarkZero unable to hold the objective, and FaZe barrage, and they come away victorious with an onslaught of death of DarkZero members. And for FaZe remaining, looking for a run out here of Hookah Door, but Mav with a beautiful read. 2 in the round, another one will jump out here as hot. Big window as BC is counter defusing currently, and there's Cameraman to wipe it all up. Damages BC up against the reinforcement. The Nitro cells come pouring out, and Houghton with 1. They all barrage in, and Cameraman at least able to take down 1. Downs off the second, and we'll clean it up with the 5-7 onto Houghton. Not get caught off guard here by BC. The shots come out, but no, that's Cameraman. 3 on the round for him. Mav trying to recollect the diffuser, and as he vaults up, Hyper will spot him, down him, and finish him off, but Cameraman turning the corner. A huge 4K for the superstar in this match for FaZe. Not the usual name we're used to screaming, but it's Cameraman all day, all night here. A nuisance inside a bathroom, but not a lot of time remaining, and BC will nail yet another shot up through those floorboards. He'll lose about 40 HP just from his gun sticking out, but BC again firing skyward and claiming 2 lives for it.
So far, but Cameraman saved last round, and he's certainly looking to do this one. Already chasing them down, hunting them. Nix is going to fight back and actually wins his second gunfight against Cameraman. That's who you needed to kill. Yuna not going to clutch this out anytime soon, but he's certainly going to try and fail.
Unaware of Houghton playing inside of Kegs, and fires them a kill. The smoke's now being sent out from DarkZero inside of CC. Nix gets his head torn clean off. The smoke now choking out the planter. Vaulting in the kitchen window will be Mint to take down 1, but stopping the plant dead in its tracks now will be Yuna inside a courtyard of the Maestro. The same play that Hyper tried to bring out earlier, and Yuna again. 3 for him. BC with 1 to bring it back in the favor, but he's alone against 3. Now rushing into kitchen. All Yuna has to do is cover this for the 4K on the round, and that's it. FaZe Clan take the lead heading out of the break even after the tack timeout. Burning out the ADS, but the third one will detonate. BC with a nice headshot onto Ion through the wall, so now it's all Mav alone. If you hit the pressure on big window, the upside down rappel gets caught out, but no, low on HP now will be Mav. He tries to make his way back into office, vaulting for the kill. Nix will get slapped away. Now he has to go through the track stingers. Luckily does not hit a single one, but Hyper will clean it up from outside the blue bar window, and DarkZero will equalize things once again. We continue to go back and forth, almost a repeat of the same round count variation. BC now trying to choke him off will be Ion. The vault coming in, but read beautifully. Astro on the flank. He gets 1, he gets 2. Looking for all 3 to wrap it up as BC last man standing in the Sunrise entrance. Astro going for a long jog, and he doesn't hit a shot. He has to come back into Sunrise entrance, and BC down and finished off by Ion.
He was trying to push it, but FaZe also did a good job pushing horizontally. We're not seeing as much from DZ, but they managed to get that kill now into Astro that you're talking about.
Members of DarkZero ready and waiting. The peek from Nix. All it lands with is lead in the skull for him. The plant going down here from hot and cold inside of the kitchen window. Mint with 1 onto Yuna on sight, but Mav will trade it out. Cameraman as well. Last man standing suddenly is hot and cold in the safe corner. Plant will be completed here as neither member of FaZe close enough, but no! Mav with the wall bang. They left the wall soft, and they play the retake onto the site.
Could be part of a tilt. Ion at least taking some damage. Nix finding off Cameraman.
Smoke's coming to the stairwells, laying prone, trying to battle the upside down rappel, but Mint and BC both went out their engagements. Last man standing is Ion, and he falls as well at the hands of BC. Sunrise bar, the smoke's disorienting his view, but Mav will get the opening pick onto Hyper. They're all sending it in as Ion is...
Well, failed attempt on a planet to execute, but it's certainly softened things up now. And softened back he goes. Astro with a run out on 2 and a pistol finish.
As a plant needs to go down, and BC taking plenty of fire. Nix charging through the gates though as he'll take down Ion. Cameraman on the trade. Last man standing for DarkZero is BC. Diffuser in hand as he walks straight through in towards the Sunrise main hallway. No time remaining. FaZe Clan and Latin America, you have at least 1 representative on the main stage. North America 0 for 3.
Fantastic counterplay there.